Good morning, everyone. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. That tells you, oh, good morning. Good morning, Babs Bunny. Good morning, Savage. Good morning, Dorit. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Jenny O. Good morning, Susan. One man band, Nate. Good morning. Good morning, Snake. So, morning, Mayor. Good morning, Crazy Cat Mama. How are you? So, last night, Savage was live. Angel Gotti was live, and Bombshell was live. I was in Savage's chat for a little while, which I'm going to go back in and listen this morning because I'm going to dissect that. Good morning, my cousin. Good morning, Bryant. I'm going to go back into Savage's live and I'm going to listen because I will be dissecting um, the bee, but not this morning. Uh, because I am curious about this Brian White person. So I really need to go back and listen. Good morning, Michelle LaBelle. Um, and then when I woke up this morning, I saw Terry Lynn was live, and I went in, and I just can't. I can't deal with this JY shit. I can't, and I don't want to hear the nasty shit that comes out of that man's mouth. I really don't. So, um, but I need to listen. I actually went to sleep. I went to sleep. Good morning, Kels. Oh, good morning to you too, sweetie. Have a beautiful day. So, good morning, Breezy Girl. So, I will go back and listen to, I'm going to go back and listen to Savage and I'm going to listen to Bombshells as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to listen. I have a appointment this morning for a pedicure. So I'm going to listen while I'm doing that. And then, I don't know, I'm probably going to come back and dissect it early afternoon. But I'm just the good savage. But this morning, I wanted to discuss. So, you guys know I covered the Tyree Nichols story about the five Memphis cops that were indicted and short investigation. You had two white cops that were involved, and nothing was said about them until they got pressured. But on the 9th, one of the retired officers that was so outspoken about what happened to Tyree Nichols, Mark LaShure, was found dead in his driveway. Now, it's reported that he had a woman with him and they pulled up at his house and they got into some type of argument. And the lady was asking him for gas money. I'm kind of confused because the lady was in his car with him. Her name is Shantae Daniels, and she was in the car with him. Um, he goes inside of his house. Mark goes inside of his house to get her gas money, comes back out. Well, he had $10 in his hand, comes back out. And this whole story is weird because he had to go in the house to get her money, but he just pulled up in his car with her in it. And when he comes back out and he collapses in his driveway, she then proceeds to go in the house steals $100 out of his wallet, walks over his body, grabbed the $10 out of his hand, and now she has been arrested. She stole his cell phone. So she has been arrested. She went to the station to give a statement and she turned herself in. So I do have that video. Hold on a second. Let me make sure this is the right one. Hold on. No, not that video. Hold on. I had her up and I guess I lost it. But she has been arrested. She's arrested on aggravated burglary, 2 counts of theft in the amount of 1,000 to 2,500, and theft of identity. Because not only did she do that, but she had his phone and she kept transferring money to herself. So this shit is crazy. Oh my God, Bass Bunny, you became a member. Thank you so much. Let me go find that. Thank you for becoming a member, Babs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I was like, oh my God. So I want to know what happened. They said that they don't know what caused his death, but he goes into his home, comes back out with $10. He was in the car. Wait a minute. Did you hear about the young lady who saw a baby walking down a highway? I think in Alabama. She called 911 and they heard her scream. They found her car and cell, but no baby, and the girl is gone. Oh no, I'm gonna look that up, Jenny. Good morning, Sassy Susie. I hope Mama's having a good day today. Oh no, Jenny, I'm gonna look that up. I didn't hear about that. But I am going to do a podcast sometime this weekend. I have a story that I'm working on, and I'm not going to do a live. I'm going to do it as a podcast. Good morning, Deborah. Welcome. Deborah, you're making another live. Girl, you go. So I want to know what happened to him because he was driving. They pulled up in his driveway. It could have just been a heart attack. But this woman stepped over his body, grabbed the $10 out of his hand. When she went into the home, she took $100 out of his wallet, uh, took the cash. Then she took the $10 out of his hand. She proceeded to transfer money from his account to her account. And this is crazy. Good morning, eye contact. Good morning. And now she's arrested. And they tracked her down when they went to her boyfriend's home to look for her. Good morning, Nate. Good morning. They went to her boyfriend's home to look for her. She wasn't there. So she went to the police station to give a statement. Dumb bitch, they had you on video. You were on video. On video. That is cold. That's disgusting. Now, did she do something to him? Don't know. Really don't know. But he was quite outspoken in the Tyree Nichols case. That's the young man that was chased down, beaten by the 5 Memphis cops when it was really 7. Oh, you just got off of work again. What is that, Jennifer? Not negativity. Good morning. Wait a minute. Her name is Jennifer Positivity. Why are we calling her Jennifer, not negativity? What the hell? What the hell? I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Okay. I know there's a story behind that. So it has to be. Is that what GB called her? Oh my God. Okay. I'm not laughing. Okay. I'm not going to laugh anymore. I hope you had a good night at work. But I also want to talk about this serial killer too. And, oh God. So there are so many serial killers out here right now. But the one I want to talk about is this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just got an email. Oh, okay. That's nothing. Okay. All right. Uh, it said my dad's name, and I was like, wait a minute. It came across my phone. Okay, so that's about his account. I was like, wait a minute. What's going on with my dad? So anyway, and it's funny because the email, no, the oh wait a minute. Oh no, as produced. I didn't know that, Jennifer. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that. Oh my God, Savage has become a member. Girl, I feel special now, Savage. Oh my God, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. Okay, I'm serious. I have to go back and listen to your live. I fell asleep. I fell asleep. Uh, once I get in my bed, oh my God, if y'all know how comfortable my mattress is, it's like my sofa. If I lay on my sofa, that's it. I fell asleep talking to somebody on the phone one day on my sofa. And she kept going, Heidi, Heidi. And I kept hearing my name and I jumped up. I'm like, what? They're like, did you go to sleep? I said, yeah, I'm going to call you back. Once I lay down, it's over. It's over. And Angel was live last night. I really need to go back and listen to hers too, because she went down Angel Boulevard and I heard most of it, but I'm gonna go back and listen to that. Okay, so it was Marie. It wasn't Savage. Wait a minute, who became a member? Marie bringing the not negativity. P.S. I stop away. So Savage is a member, not Marie. Got you. I like Marie. Hi, Snake. Welcome back. I like Marie. Oh my God. Guys, can you keep Angie Styles in your prayers, please? Please. I just got a text message from her. But I just want to say this real quick, and then I'm gonna get on to the serial killer. So my understanding is that there is an email that I supposedly sent to Kimmy Love telling her to keep the bug off her panel. Um, I'm going to say this here and now. I know I said it in Terry Lynn's the other day. I have never sent an email to Kimmy Love. I have never spoken to Kimmy Love except for on her panel, and it was about a strike she assumed that she had. So, if there is such an email, I would love to see it. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I will be covering it. Yes, Sunway, I will be covering that. I'm definitely covering that because supposedly there's all kind of upheaval going on. My girl is now engaged. Uh, Mary is living her best life. I want to see who they're going to bring into the fold. Yes, they're both spicy. Yes, keep Angie in your prayers, please. Y'all are crazy. So, again, if there is an email, I definitely want to see it because I have two email addresses. I don't make up fake shit, nothing. If I say it, I say it. But I know for a fact I've never sent an email to Kimmy Love. I remember when she left that comment in my chat, I told her to reach me on my YouTube email. And I went in this morning because I forgot to check the other day to check to see if I ever received an email from her, and I didn't. So, get the fuck out of here with that. Never. But I'm hearing that she's coming for me or for us. and she's got the email that I sent to Kimmy Love. Really? I want to see it because there's only one Heidi Black that me on you. Well, there's another Heidi Black on YouTube. There's several, but as far as Kimmy Love goes, me, there's no Savage and Marie. There's Savage and Marie. Well, I guess it could be me because I'm Heidi Marie, so it could be Heidi and Marie. I don't know, but I want to see this email. I really do. Yeah, I want to see it. Since you got it, please share it. Don't read it. Put it up because I need to see it. And when she does, can somebody take the screenshot, please, and send to me? Because I definitely want to see that. Ooh, I respectfully. I want to get involved with Cody. I'm telling you, he is such a manly man. I really do. Cody Brown is the type of man that I really need in my life. Really. Yep, there's two of me. I need receipts. I need receipts. Well, see, that's what I noticed. But she has another channel because I went to look because somebody said, I guess in Bomb's chat, that she had taken her channel down. So when I went to look, there is another Kimmy Love, which is her, and it has 12 subscribers on it. But this is the one she started a while back, and she was talking about elderly abuse. Because I was going to go see when I heard that about me supposedly sending her an email, and I was going to go to her about section to see if there was an email there for her, because I was going to definitely send her a message and ask her, what fucking email did I send to you? That's just like when I heard Bot reading something that I guess Michelle sent to, I guess, her ex-mod saying that I was going to be sending an email. I have never talked to Michelle a day in my goddamn life. And when Lisa read that shit, that's the day I called. And I said, fucking well, I would never talk to that woman. Don't put my name in that bullshit. Oh, Michelle. I am a good mother-in-law, but you might have to fight Danny, okay? You just might have to fight Danny. Well, Danny and TL are fighting over the same one. And then I have Ambulance Girl that has Nate. So, I would put my grandson's picture up, but y'all might just drop dead. When I replied to an email, Kimmy sent me that wanted music for some script, no YouTube drama. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sitting there going, what email did I send to her? And to put that out there like it's fact. I'm like, what the fuck? Hi, Remy. Yeah, that's about. Well, Michelle, I'm trying to remember. Bot was reading it, and supposedly Michelle sent it to, I don't know what her ex-mod's name is, who was on a panel who sent Bot all these emails. And supposedly I was supposed to be sending an email to either Bot or Bomb. I don't know who, but I went off when I heard that shit. No. Mm-mm. No, no. No, 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 no. Not to me. Yeah, hell, I saw Daniel's son on your Heart Lives, and he's fine looking man. Oh, yes, yes. Danielle's sons are handsome, very good looking. Okay, Tara, that's her name. Yes. I'm like, wait a minute. And then Bot said, fuck you, Heidi Black. I'm like, wait a minute. What the fuck? No, but she was reading this. She was reading it. Now, whether my name was there or not, I don't know. But she was reading it. I didn't see a screenshot. No one sent me a screenshot. I just heard it being played. And I'm like, wait a minute. I have never had anything to do with that Michelle lady. Never would. She came into my comments one time and she said, respectfully, you don't know me. And I said, you're right. I don't know you, don't want to know you, and stay out of my off my damn page. That's exactly what I responded to her. But supposedly my name is in some fucking email that Lisa was reading. The fuck? I don't do that shit. A script. I keep hearing about this script. I heard about a script in Bomb's live. I guess she wrote some kind of script and people were interested in it. I don't know. Have no idea. 236 pages of text messages. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, she said that, but I don't give a fuck. I called her. Now, whether or not that's still her number, I don't know, but I damn sure left her a message and is on my live. Yeah, and I didn't even know this woman, Texas girl, and she tagged me in something. And I remember distinctly saying, don't fucking tag me in shit. You don't know me. Don't tag me. Hi, JL, my internet fiance. Hi, Jennifer. Positivity. Now, see, that's what I'm saying. No one ever sent me a screenshot. I just heard what she was reading. And I heard that on, I think it was, Bomb played it, or was it? I don't remember, but it had to be between Bomb and Terry Lynn. I don't remember, but I definitely heard it. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Not a damn person was interested in that script. So, guys, if you get an email from me, please take a screenshot and send it to me. I don't like checking my personal email. My personal email. Yes, baby, we going on 90 days. I'm already submitting the paperwork. We ready to go. And if Neuron don't get his shit together, we gonna be done. Crazy Cat Mama, I'm going to see you next weekend. So you doing enough flying. But the best part, Remy, is you've got the message, but you forget the other person on the other end has the message. Fact is, once you send a text message, you can delete all you want. But that other person has that original. Fun fact, we have the original, okay? Good afternoon, sweetie. So all of that screenshotting and chopping up shit, nobody got time for all of that BS. Nobody. A script that involved Amber. Really? I thought she didn't like the drama. Well, no, she said her channel was good. But I done heard some shit that she has been doing and shit she had said about other people. And when I was in Jackie's live the other night, I hear she was talking shit about Jackie behind her back. What the fuck? What the fuck? Heidi, we were talking private. Girl, we can talk in private anytime you want to. You don't have to be next weekend, but I'm looking forward to seeing you. And I actually was looking at Matt Riff. I actually see some of his stuff. He's funny as hell. There you go. She had a script with my... What? See, I heard about that. I was not in that. I wasn't in that live. I would have been disgusted. Oh, my God. Colleen with the K. Good morning. Girl. Colleen. I have been, I have one mug you sent me here. I have one mug at work. And every time I use my mug, I think about you. I really, really do. For dinner, okay, last night I did lobster, Dungeness crabs, shrimp, and corn. I did a seafood boil. Today, I'm going to make I don't know. I was going to do a stir fried beef, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Really not. Yep. And when you get here, we go into the casino. That's what I realized, Jennifer. I realized that. Oh my God, Dorit, is that? I left a message. Oh my God, I used to wear a pixie. Dorit, your hair looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. I responded to it too. Yeah, I did all that seafood for me and Kayla. Yes, guys, please go hit the like button. I don't ask for anything. Just go hit the like. Just hit the like button, please. I am a great mother-in-law, and my daughter-in-laws can tell you that. I am. I'm a great mother-in-law. I don't take sides. If they had issues, whatever, I flat out say what I have to say, and that's it. So I'm a great mother-in-law. I'm a super grandmother. I am a super grandmother. I will. We're gonna have a good time. Um, oh, you cook for a living, Remy? I need some rest. Well, I don't need. I just need to know like your favorite foods and stuff because I love to cook. Love to cook. So I don't know what I'm doing today. I really, really don't. I have to see what Kayla want because I really want steak. I've been so good. I haven't had red meat in 2 weeks, um, because I was eating too much steaks. Ooh, jerk pork sounds delicious, and peas. Oh my God, I love peas. Is it? See, okay, peas. Are we talking about the green peas, like sweet peas? Or are you talking about something else? Savage, I'm claiming you. I really am. Oh my God, jerk, not jerk porn, jerk pork woman. Dorit, anytime you want to come, baby, anytime. It's an open invitation. Oh my God, Remy, yes. Savage at Twizzlers for dinner. Good morning, Black Hat. Good morning. So, guys, what did I tell you? So, the other night, I went into Bombs and they were talking about railing stuff off of a dick. And somebody was asking, but a crooked one or a bumpy one. I'm serious. This went on for 20. I was cracking up so hard. Bob had me in stitches. I never thought of a railing. Oh, kidney beans. See, so we call them red beans. Okay. So, and I use camellia beans, and I just cooked red beans Friday before last. I didn't cook them this week. But Kayla needs to have her red beans all the time. You claim Marie. Marie has a bodacious ass. Yes. I saw you stand up, girl. I saw you stand up. You stand up. You stood up. I saw you. Oh, jerk chicken is good. Oh my God. You want to? Woo. She does. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, sweetie. Oh my God, it's so nice to see you. So nice. So I think I'm gonna cook some red. The next time I cook red beans, I'm gonna record it and put it up. And I use the same Trinity all the time for everything. I need to have my yellow onion, my bell pepper, my parsley, my garlic, serrano or jalapeno peppers, and I chop. And y'all think I'm crazy. I have a chopper. I have a food chopper, but I love to chop shit with my knife. I love to. I have so many good knives. I love to just chop up stuff. Bye, sweetie. Good morning, Muggsy Siegel. How are you? Muggsy, I used to love to watch you on TV, Muggsy. She just have lighthearted fun, but I love when she starts reading. Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, I love sea bass. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. In Houston, I used to go to Papados to get the grilled Chilean sea bass. Oh my God. And I can do it myself, but I just love theirs. And it's stuffed with crab meat. Oh my God, and mixed vegetables. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about, JL. You have my heart, okay? That's it. You have my heart. Yes, you have my heart, JL. That's it. Neuron, you better come up with some good recipes. My mouth is already watering. Oh my God. Yeah, Savage is a vegetarian or vegan. So I'm gonna have to I have to make sure, you know, that when I meet her, we hang out. I have to make sure because I can eat anything, and I love vegetables too. I mean, I can just eat. I don't have to have meat. Like my daughter-in-law, my ex-daughter-in-law, she is a vegetarian, and she wouldn't eat anything. And then, but her sister, her twin sister, would eat fish, and then so, oh my God, yep, papados. Yes, I was talking oxtails. Oh my God. Yes. Ooh, you know what? I need to go get some oxtails. I need to go get some oxtails. I need to go to the meat market and see if they have oxtails. Mm. I haven't made oxtails in quite some time. I need to go see if I can get some oxtails so I can make some curry oxtails. See, but I'm serious. I have carrots in my refrigerator at work. I have celery. Um, I I love raw vegetables. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I love zucchini. Oh my God, I love zucchini. I love squash, zucchini, cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. I eat them all. You're a pescatarian. I eat fish, nothing else that breeds. Okay. See, the only time I would eat curry goat, well, my dad and them would do a goat every 4th of July, and they would put it in the ground. They'll do this pit in the ground, and they'll cover it up and they'll do it overnight. That's the only time that I would really eat goat. Jerry, I saw you were in Japan. My son just left Japan about a month ago. He retired. Um, and now he's in his home. Oh my God, he took me on a tour of his home. I thought it was in Virginia, but he's in Annapolis, Maryland. And then he's going, "When are you coming? When are you coming?" I said, "I'm coming. I'm coming. I already have my room. I have my room." His home is gorgeous. My other son's home is in Maryland. His home is gorgeous. So when I go see, because I said I was going to kill two birds with one stone, but they're both in Maryland. They're still 35 minutes away from each other, though. So one's in the northern tip and one's in the southern tip. One's closer to, well, Annapolis is really, you got the tri states. Well, DC is not a state. Virginia, DC, Maryland. And one, Annapolis, is closer to Baltimore. And then Bowie is right there. And they both like maybe 20 minutes from DC. Jules had a lot to say about Josie. She doesn't understand. Josie doesn't play her game so good. Good luck to her. Yeah, Josie doesn't play. I love spicy. That's me, Melinda. Everything has to be spicy. My grandkids grew up eating spice. My kids grew up eating spice. I cook the way I want it to taste. If you don't want it, don't eat it. But I'm not doing separate things for other people. No. Well, when I cook for Thanksgiving, Like, they'll say, I need you to make this and bring this. So I do that because there's a lot of different people there, and a lot of older people. Oh my God. Yes, that is delicious, Remy. Curry goat. Yeah, it's good. You grew up in an area with many Vietnamese. Yes, and I love Vietnamese food. Oh my God, fried snapper with vegetable pickle. Yes. Ooh. JL, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, let's forget the 90-day. Let's just skip that shit. Let's just do it. We don't have to go on TV. You can just cook. You don't even have to work. Just be naked in your apron when I come home and food's ready to go. I'm good to go. Oh my God. Yes, they do that. That goat, my dad, his brother-in-law, my cousins, my uncles, they would all be out there. And then one time I went home and my uncle did he did a half of pig, put it in the ground. Oh my God. See, when we have I know when my aunt passed, we had on my grandmother's property, my aunt's property, we had tents and tables all over the place. And we didn't have a caterer because we had red beans, rice, fried chicken, fried fish. We had gumbo. We had everything. Oh, I love pho too. Love pho. Oh, my sister's gonna be in New York at the end of July. She asked me the other day if I wanted to if I changed my mind, and I really can't. But today is her services, and so my other sister is down there, and my brother. Oh, you love Delmar, Virginia? Yeah, that's a nice area. Really nice. I used to go to what mall? Is it Potomac Mall? What mall? It's in Potomac. Oh, what's the name of that damn mall? That huge mall. I used to go there to go shopping. And it's on the tip of my tongue. It's coming. It's coming. I was waiting for my crabs, but they are out of crabs. And because I was hoping they were going to be delivered uh, yesterday, because I wanted to do a gumbo, but they told me that they were out of my size, and I didn't see the email. Like I told y'all, I don't check my emails. And then when I looked, they had refunded my money into my account. So I'm going to have to try to get them out of Maryland. Maryland has crabs all damn year round. Stuffed oven roast fish with chili. Oh my God. Oh, I love eggplant too. The vegetable and oh my God. I'm ready. I'm ready. I've been single too long now. Well, I'm not single, but I can get single. I can get single for you, JL. I can do that. I'm not married, but I'm not single. But now, as of today, I'm single. Okay? I'm single. Oh my God. Hi, Aurelia, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. I'm so sorry, Aurelia. What hospital? Well, hit me on IG and tell me what hospital you're in, sweetie. I almost bought some cod yesterday when I ran into to Costco. I almost bought some cod. Oh my God. I'm going to say prayers for you, Aurelia. Jenny, oh, are you? I love Bethesda. I didn't know you were in Maryland. I just heard about all of this on Angel's panel the other night. Well, I was listening the other morning because I missed all of it. So Josie went up and she was talking to Tony Silo and all of them. And she was saying, see, I don't maybe I know I heard her speaking of Harambe, but I didn't realize Harambe and Tony is the same person. Am I right? Oh, wait a minute. Dad got out of the hospital because of no. Oh, oh, you're single. Okay. Jill, you gotta hit me. Look up. We got to do this internet affair. So you need to hit me on IG so we can start talking dirty to each other because I don't want to do it in public. Okay. Oh my God. I didn't know you were there. Oh, you're in North Carolina. Okay, you're in North Carolina now. Okay. I love North Carolina. God, I love North Carolina. I really do. I have lots of friends in North Carolina. Lots of friends. Real friends that I still talk to. Oh, you partied there all the time. I'm telling y'all, when I went to Baltimore, so I used to go to the Inner Harbor a lot because I used to like, I like the aquarium and I like the different restaurants at the Inner Harbor, which they're now in DC as well. But I like the restaurants at the Inner Harbor. So one of my really good friends, well, she's deceased now. Her name is Elve. Um, and she died of prostate cancer, and they never checked it for. Yeah, that's what it was. It was no prostate, and they never checked her for it. And by the time they found it, and it's very rare. And I was like, "What do you mean prostate?" And I remember when I was there one time, I went to see her, and it was just, and she was married to my son's father. Well, she was married to my son's father's brother, not my son's father. My son's father's brother. Matter of fact, I introduced them. Did not know that they were going to get together because he had just got married to someone else. But we all went out one night, and I introduced the two of them and didn't know anything about them seeing each other until I hear about. And then when I asked her about it, she was like, "Girl, I thought you knew that." Nope, they wound up getting married too. But when I went to see her, she had lost a lot of weight, and I had flew in. No, I drove in from Virginia. I wasn't in Texas yet. And then when I heard about when her husband called to tell me that I will call and talk to her all the time. And I said, okay, I'm gonna be at that time. I was in I was in Texas. I said, I'm coming to Maryland next month. I said, so I'm coming to see you. I said, I'll be there next month and I'm coming to see you. Hi, my baby. I was just talking about you, baby. I'm sending prayers your way this morning. Um, she died what, a week after I talked to her. And I never did get to see her when I went to Maryland, but I did go and check on I did go check on her husband. Yep, the Inner Harbor is nice. But I was telling you, so when I went knitting with Amanda, when I went with her to visit her dad, she asked me one day, she goes, "Hey, I'm going to Baltimore. I'm going to go visit my dad." And we were leaving early. So I was like, okay. And, beautiful area. He lived in, I guess you call them row houses, but they were like so close together. And it was an older neighborhood, but everything was, the lawns and everything were maintained. It was beautiful. So it was getting late, and she was like, "Oh shit, we got to get out of here." And her dad said, "Yeah, baby, y'all need to get out of here now." And I don't go in there, so I didn't know why. And when we were driving back to Fort Washington, she told me, she said it's because shooting starts that time of night. And sure enough, I'm watching the news that morning, and I was like, "Oh my God, we were just over that way." Yeah, I don't hang in Baltimore, certain areas of Baltimore at night. Yes, they don't have it, but she had a rare form of that. Yes, she did. And that's what I said. Women don't yet, but they didn't never checked her for that. She was going back and forth to the doctor. They didn't understand what was going on with her. And by the time they caught it, it was too late. It's just like my aunt that died of hepatitis B. She worked at the hospital in Norfolk at the Navy Hospital. in Norfolk, and she was getting sick, going back and forth. And by the time what they caught it, and she had got it from a patient. I know people. She died of hepatitis B, and she was a nurse. They check for everything, but they don't check for nothing. So that's what she had. Um, and because when I heard that, I'm like, wait a minute, what? And I'm like, she don't. But yeah, it was a rare form, and maybe it's associated with prostate cancer. But I know her husband said prostate. Yes, and I was like, wait a minute. I said, was she hiding something from me all these years? But she had two kids, and she had them naturally. So let me tell you, there's a restaurant in Houston, Saltgrass. No, not Saltgrass. Papa Seafood. And you go in, and they got the tank of lobsters, and they have it in Maryland too, at the Maryland Seafood House. You go in and you pick your lobster. You go and they get the net and they pick him out of it. And I said, oh, you at Pier 4? Okay, all right. I used to live right down from what is it? I was in Virginia Beach, and I lived right from the Air Force Base. It was a Navy with the Air Force Base, and they would fly in and out all the time. Yeah, Portsmouth. You know, they called it Portsmouth. They called it Portsmouth, but it's Portsmouth. Portsmouth, Virginia. That's where my uncle was. And I lived there for a while. Oh my God. That works, Dorit. And I love that. Well, I love that hotel. That's where I stayed the second time before I actually moved in here. That'll work. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Before you book that, let me make sure. I'm gonna look at my schedule, and I'm gonna hit you up after I come off a live. But I think that works. Oh, Williamsburg is beautiful too. Yep, Williamsburg. I used to like going to the amusement park there, and that way, you go to Anheuser Busch, and you get out. That's when you used to do the tour, and you drink the beer. And all my friends that would go, they didn't like beer, so we would go in and out. You only allowed to have two samples, but everybody got two. How do you check the gender of the lobster? That's what I don't know, Melinda. I know how to do the crabs. So if you got the crabs, you got the little short pouch, it's a female because they carry the eggs. You got the little long thing down the back, that's the dicky, that's the male. And I always buy male crabs. So how do I know about a lobster? Please tell me how to know a male lobster from a female lobster. I think I bought a male lobster, but the female meat is sweeter than a male meat, but the male has a lot of meat on a crab. So tell me how to do that, Melinda. So y'all got me off topic. I want to talk with the serial killer. God damn it. Because tomorrow's service is going to be good. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave the video from Savage to tomorrow's service. And when I go to Maine, when I go to Boston, or if I would go to Maine, I mean, that's what I'm eating. I'm eating lobsters. I don't like your little oysters. Don't like those. Those little rock oysters. Don't like them. The female lobsters are nicer. Because I just had lobster last night, and that damn meat was so sweet. Oh, that's how you tell, because they got the roll like the crabs. Okay, got you. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I eat the male crabs and the male lobsters because there's a whole lot more meat. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I got it. They got the roll. Okay, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. I love clam chowder. Oh my God, I love clam chowder. I love clam chowder. I do. I do. I haven't been to Boston or Maine or anything, and my friend is right there. And I told you she's the one that flew in to see me after the hurricane. She was going home and she had to come check on me. Yes, they do scream. Crabs do too. Yep, they scream. So I didn't get a whole lobster. I just got the lobster tails at Costco. But I like whole live lobsters. And when I put them in the water, now one time I was boiling crabs and I went down to Kima and I bought was a half a bushel, and one crab grabbed a hold of my finger and I had to beat that shit. But I put him to the side. I put him to the side. And I took the little the tongs and I kept dipping his ass in the water. Just as I said, I mean, he got me good. I tortured that bitch. Yes, I did. I tortured the damn crap. Uh, Hi, Lane Lynn. How are you? Laney Lynn, how are you? Church tomorrow, it's going to be at 6 a.m. I'm going to try my best to get up at 5. I'm gonna set my alarm, but church is gonna be at 6 because I don't like to hold people too long. I'm non-denominational, and people have things to do on Sunday, so I try to get in and get out, and I try to collect all the offerings I can. It's not about you, it's about me. Okay. If it's soft, it's female. If it's ooh, thank you, Melinda. Oh my God. I said they scream. Matter of fact, I may have a video of it. Hmm. I said they scream. I said they scream, scream, scream. No, I can't. Now my brother likes turtle, right? So they get box turtles. And when we go home to Louisiana, he would always get a box turtle and he would keep that turtle. But the reason he's keeping it is because he's cleansing him. He's feeding him to get the stuff out of him. And then once he does all of that, you know what he does. He cooks it. He makes stewed turtle, turtle soup, whatever. And turtle is good. Turtle is really, really good. I don't know. I don't see Cranky Granny. I'm gonna have to fire her. No, I can't fire Cranky Granny. But okay, let's talk about this serial killer. So, if you guys remember the case of Shannon Gilbert, what it was it Gilgo Beach or Gilgo Beach? I remembered I covered that a while back, and I remember when Lauren was thinking about going NB, she was going to go and try to, and we were going to do a live from there, and it never happened. But Shannon Gilbert is the young woman who lived in New York. Her driver drove her out. She was a lady of the evening, and her driver drove her to this house out in, I'm trying to remember where can't remember, but she was going to see a customer. So I think the guy was a doctor or something. So when she got to the customer's house, the driver dropped her off, and she was there for a while. The next thing you know, she's running out the house and she's screaming that they're trying to get her. So she ran over to this other person's house, and he was in there. He said he had been. I remember his. Can't remember what his name. I think that was the doctor. Well, she ran over to his house, and he was shaving. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and he went to see what was going on. She was banging on his door, and he went, and she was saying that they were coming to get her. He said he saw the black car. Oh, get it? Well, black SUV, and it was her driver. He was trying to get her attention because he wanted to know what was going on. So then she ran and she hid under his boat, and next thing you know, she ran to this other lady's house. Well, her sister then found out what happened. I think the next day they filed a report of a missing person, and then they found her. But before they found her, they had already found like 4 other bodies out there, and these women were like in their early 20s, maybe mid 20s, and they were all wrapped in burlap sacks. Ooh, Jay, I'm thinking of sacks with that. So Her case was this big thing. And I remember they covered it one time on 48 Hours. It was a whole docu-series, not 48 Hours, ID Discovery. It was a whole docu-series on this about all of these women of the evening that were going missing, and they were finding all of these women. So Shannon disappeared, I think it was sometime in May. It was right before my sister's birthday. So sometime late April, beginning of May, she disappeared. Well, they had the 911 auto, and they put up information about this killer and everything. So last week, oh my God, Dorit, thank you. Yes, Joseph Brewer, thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a while since I covered that. But the Lost Girls, thank you. It's been a while since I covered that, but some of the details were still in my head. And that's something, because once I researched some stuff, she was dead. They found her deceased. So, okay, good. The beginning of May. I know it was right before my sister's birthday. 18 months later, yes. And she made, because of the fact of what happened, and they said that she had been diagnosed, if I remember correctly, she had been diagnosed as bipolar. And I was like, okay, but she had a driver. So I don't know if something happened to her in that house or she had a manic episode, but your driver was there. And now her boyfriend, who knew what she was doing, and some of them said he was her pimp, but it was her boyfriend. And he's the one that called her family and said that she hadn't come home. And that's when they got a hold of the driver, and the driver was telling them what happened. And this driver drove up and down trying to find her. He was trying to find her. I don't know what happened to her, but she did. She called the police. She did make a 911 call. She was saying they were trying to get her. They were trying to kill her. She never said who they were. You see, that's why I hate that word, they. But I did hear that the B corrected it when she said they, because, she sounded, thank you. Oh, Jenny, bye, sweetie. Have a good day. So she never said who they were. But just like I heard I'm going to discuss that tomorrow. So she was saying they were trying to kill her. And now they made this arrest. Wait a minute. I got to get in the shower. I'll be listening. Okay, sweetie, please hit the thumbs up. So they actually made this arrest. And I do have that video. And I'm just like, oh my God. And it was so let me just get this video up. I'm going to put it on full screen. Wait a minute. I got to share my screen before I do that. But when I said the police never give up, thank you. She drowned in a swamp. Yeah, she was trying to get away from something, or she was just having a manic thing. And that's what led, thank you, Remy. And that's what led to finding those other bodies. So let me, I'm trying to kick myself from my studio. Let me just share my screen real quick. But I kind of remember that because when I heard that on the news, hi, John Holiday, long time no see. When I heard it on the news, I was like, oh my God, they kept going, they kept searching. And I was so happy to hear this. So let me take myself off the screen because I want you guys to see and hear this. Take it off of mute. There we go.
We have some breaking news. CBS News has confirmed police have a suspect in custody linked to New York's 2010 infamous Gilgo Beach murders. Authorities were reportedly on the scene earlier today at First Avenue and Massapequa Park on December 11th, 2010. The first of what ended up being a total of 10 bodies was found. So we're going to have more information as we get it on this developing story.
That's it. I thought it was more than that. I should have watched that one. Maybe I pulled the wrong one. But they have an arrest. And let me go see. I think I pulled the wrong one, guys. Hold on. Let me pull it. I think I pulled the wrong one because this one that I watched, it was like 16 minutes. It was like 16 minutes. Okay, the press conference. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, hold on. I have it. But that's not the one because they did a background on it and it was like 16, almost 16 minutes. But hold on, let me pull this one up. And they did the background on the ladies and everything. WFLA. Hold on, let me go to WFLA. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me go to WFLA. I think that's where it was, and I can't remember, but it was, and they gave the background on the case, and I was like, oh my God. I said, they actually found this damn person. See, I hate to be disorganized, and you guys know I'm normally good with this. Hold on. Gilgo arrest press conference. WFLA. I don't see that one. But the one I saw, hold on, is this it? It was, they did a background on the case and everything. And I was like, okay, hold on. Let me stop this. Let me share my screen. And they gave the background of all the ladies. And I was like, okay. And I thought I flagged it, but I guess I didn't. And I hate myself for that. I thought I flagged it, but I didn't. All right, let me do full screen. All right, let me put the... All right.
Investigators for more than a decade.
Rex Sherman is a demon that walks among us, a predator that ruined families.
Victims' families tearful as authorities announced the 59-year-old father and husband was charged with first and second-degree murder of 3 women, Melissa Barthelemy, Megan Waterman, and Amber Costello. Their remains discovered within a quarter-mile stretch near Gilgo Beach back in 2010. In all, 11 bodies were recovered in that area during sweeping search efforts, sending a wave of fear over Long Island residents.
I know there's a community out there that, as the facts unfold, will be sleeping a lot easier tonight.
After following him through the city last night, captured on this surveillance video, today investigators searching Heuermann's Manhattan architecture firm and home in Massapequa Park, New York. Key evidence accumulating this year, including the recent discovery of his Chevrolet Avalanche towed from his property today. A witness to one of the victims' disappearance had described that vehicle according to court documents. Police say Heuermann was also tied to burner phones, seen here loading more minutes onto the device. And authorities pulled his DNA from pizza crusts tossed in a Manhattan trash can. Neighbors on Long Island stunned to learn of the suspected serial killer living next door.
The guy's been quiet, never really bothers anybody. You were kind of shocked, to tell you the truth.
But tonight, authorities say the investigation is not over.
The work is not done here, but this is a major step forward.
Jessica Taylor's remains were discovered in 2011. Heuermann is not charged with her murder today, but her cousin hopes this arrest will bring answers.
I'm hopeful for the future, and I'm hopeful that a connection is made.
All right, Emily Aketa joins us tonight live from Long Island. And Emily, is the suspect commenting tonight?
Well, Tom, his lawyer says that Heuermann broke down in tears.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to do something else. I'm sorry.
Island courthouse today in a case that has confounded investigators for more than a decade.
Rex Sherman is a demon that walks among us.
Listen to it all over again. I am so sorry.
A predator that ruined families.
Victims' families tearful as authorities announced the 59-year-old father and husband was charged with first and second-degree murder of 3 women, Melissa Barthelemy, Megan Waterman, and Amber Costello. Their remains discovered within a quarter-mile stretch near Gilgo Beach back in this year, including the recent discovery of his Chevrolet Avalanche towed from his property today. A witness to one of the victims' disappearance had described that vehicle according to court documents. Police say Hiraman was also tied to burner phones, seen here loading more minutes onto the device. And authorities pulled his DNA from pizza crusts tossed in a Manhattan trash can. Neighbors on Long Island stunned to learn of the suspected serial killer living next door.
The guy's been quiet, never really bothers anybody. You were kind of shocked, to tell you the truth.
Yes.
But tonight, authorities say the investigation is not over.
The work is not done here, but this is a major step forward.
Jessica Taylor's remains were discovered in 2011. Hiraman is not charged with her murder today, but her cousin hopes this arrest will bring answers.
I'm hopeful for the future, and I'm hopeful that a connection is made.
All right, Emily Aketa joins us tonight live from Long Island. And Emily, is the suspect commenting tonight?
Well, Tom, his lawyer says that Hiraman broke down in tears and insisted on his innocence. He's now being held without bail behind me on those murder charges. And Tom, investigators say that he is the prime suspect in another death too. The district attorney calling this a watershed moment.
Okay, so I'm going to pull those documents. And wait a minute, you said all digital evidence and no hiding judgment from his house. He didn't, but I thought he had an architectural firm. Triangulated his burner cell phones to calls to the way back. Oh, I'm pulling those documents. Good morning, Yasmina. Oh my God, I'm pulling those documents. Yes, I'm pulling those documents. I covered this way back. Ooh, what, 2021? I am pulling those documents because me and Lauren were talking on the phone about this case, and she was telling me because she had been talking to Shannon, if I'm not mistaken, she was talking to her sister, and she was trying to meet up with her at Gilgo Beach, and we were going to do a live from there. Ooh, Daily Mail. Girl, y'all know I love Daily Mail. Y'all know I love Daily Mail. But I will be pulling those documents, and I'm going to be looking into that. So, but I want to see everything that they have. And Remy, thank you for your comments. I definitely want to see everything they have. Oh my God. The Chevy Avalanche truck. And now when they were saying, look, let me just because I know Shannon Gilbert died from drowning. Well, that's what they said, from drowning. I think she was having a panic attack. But when they said that that was a black SUV that was going up and down the road, but that black SUV was supposedly her driver. But I swore a while back they said it was a car. Now they're saying the driver was in a black SUV. Could that have been him? No, I don't think so. He was calling the victims, taunting them. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll pull that. Thank you. Because now I'm kind of confused. I know her driver was going up and down the road, trying to get her to get in a car. And then he finally gave up when he lost sight of her, and he went back. He actually went back into the city. So I'm going to definitely have to pull that so I can get some clear information on that. I heard he was following the victim families online. Now, was he tied to the calls? Well, no, it was the other guy's house that Shannon Gilbert was at when he was calling her family. But did he ever call Shannon Gilbert's family? Do we know if they've tied him to calling and taunting her family as well? I'm gonna, ooh, damn, I gotta get familiar with this again. I damn sure need to familiarize myself with this. Ooh, they got him on Tinder too. Fake emails, burner phones. It's incredible how people, and that's what people don't understand. It They used to have this old stuff saying that you can't trace burner phones. That's not true. And I've always said that. That is not true. See, that's I know it was saying that that was somebody taunting the family. And I know the other guy's house that Shannon Gilbert was at, he was calling their family. Now, was he a doctor? In my head, I'm thinking he was a doctor. And he had been calling and saying that he had information and all this other bullshit. But then they were getting calls where the family was being taunted and tortured. Yep, that is so true. Because I remember Lauren, as you guys call her, NB, she was going to go and meet, and I think she said she was talking, or she had got a hold, or she was trying to get a hold of Shannon's sister to see if she would meet her at the beach, and we were going to do a live. Okay, they haven't tied him to that. Okay, but everybody goes, and everybody always goes, oh, he's such a nice guy. He's such a this, he's such a that. I'm telling you about the guy that I work with. And I stated it when I went in there to get him to do my phone. It was my work phone. He gave me the heebie-jeebies. And then I noticed that he hadn't. I said, oh, what happened? And that's when they told me. I said, what? I knew it. I knew it. He had been arrested for child, well, with more than one. And I did. I said, tell him what I told you. And I was serious. I was serious. He gave me the heebie-jeebies. Yes, I remember hearing about that. Yep, he was a family man. And I remember, if you remember when they did that on ID Discovery, when one of the ladies that used to work for him, she said that he scared her so bad one day, she thought he was going to K her right then and there. But he was killing people in his neighborhood or around his neighborhood, and always telling his daughter that, be careful, and that he was there to protect them. And the whole time he's the one that's doing this. The BTK killer. Took them years, but they got his ass too. And it was, I forgot, what's his face's wife that died? Patton. She was the one that was doing all that work too on that case. Patton, the actor. Oh my God. Hi, Geraldine. Ooh. See, but at first they said that they presume she drowned. Girl, I got to pull all of this shit back up. Hi, Crafting with D. Have a great day, Remy. I'm going to pull all of that up, and we're going to go through this case too. I did it in 2020. What's it, 2021 or 20? It was 2020 when I did it. No, 2021. Or was it 2020? Shit, I can't remember now. Oh my God, how are you, beautiful? Long time no see. But I am going to get back into that case. I definitely going to get back into that case. See, I love stuff like this. And now they're releasing documents and stuff too. So I definitely want to get back in that case. And if I can pull that autopsy report for Shannon Gilbert, I'll do that too. But now that it's an active investigation, I don't know if it'll still be up there. Nope, you didn't miss a lot. But I'm definitely want to get back into that case, because of the simple fact is that, and you're right, if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for Shannon Gilbert, they wouldn't have found those other women. Not at all. So she was instrumental in that. So if it wasn't for her, you're absolutely right. Wouldn't have found it. And then my sister sent me a picture. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about too. Before I get out of here. The lady in that killed her neighbor, Susan, is that her name? Susan that actually killed I think her name was Ajika, but they call her AJ. She pled not guilty. I'm not laughing. She pled not guilty. So, in case you guys are not familiar with the case, Susan. Let me see. Let me see if I still have Susan in my brand. Okay, yes, I still have Susan. So this is Susan right here. Susan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't with these people. But Susan was calling AJ's 4 children, I think it's 4, or maybe 2 of her kids were outside playing, but she had 4 children. She was calling them all kind of racial slurs. Okay. And she took their iPad and something about their skates. I think she threw the skates at one of her sons. And then, and I told you guys that they had a long, they didn't like each other. They've got into it before. So AJ went over to Susan's home to talk to her about what she did to her kids and what she was saying to her kids. This woman opened fire through her door, closed door, and AJ's 8 or 9-year-old child was right there. The child was right there during the shooting. She could have hit that child. But Susan is saying that she feared for her life. Why? The door is closed. All you have to do was call 911. All you have to do was call 911. And now she's trying to use, the stand your ground law. But the state attorney said, hold up, wait a minute. Let me put my foot up in it. He charged that bitch with manslaughter. Manslaughter. First of all, you were inside your home. All you had to do was to pick up the phone and call 911. Now they're saying that AJ should have never gone over to Susan's home. She should have called 911. So the reason why the state of Florida is saying they can't charge her with murder or anything else because she didn't show any hate, spite, ill will, or evil intent. And I'm like, wait a fucking minute here. This woman she was shooting through a door, doesn't know what's on the other side of the door, don't know if neighbors are walking down the street, don't know if kids were outside. She's shooting through the door. And they said that they couldn't charge her with second-degree murder. Are you kidding me? Now, with that charge, I'm just like, wait a minute. So with that manslaughter charge, that is 30. What is it? It's a maximum of 30 years. It's a maximum of 30 years, and she needs to do all of it. She needs to do all of it. But she tried to use the stand your ground law. No, I'm not frozen. I'm not frozen. I'm here. I was just putting Susan's picture up. Yep, it's evil intent. It's evil intent. I just have her picture up because I wanted you to see that piece of shit that shot through her door and could have killed that woman's 9-year-old, 8 or 9-year-old. And I think 9. She could have killed that child. You're shooting through closed doors. What the hell is wrong with you? You could have called 911. And now you're trying to stand your ground. Fuck that. There is no, you were inside your home. You didn't have to do what you did. There was no need for that. But you had a long-standing feud. Had that woman ever tried to fight you before? Has she ever done anything to you but talk to you? Has she ever done anything to you besides talk to you about the things that you're doing? What put you in fear of your life? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. These people need to stop, and stand your ground. Stand your ground. Really? So I want to see that court case. Yes, I will be following. Shooting through a door. You were shooting through a door. You took this woman away from her 4 young kids. Now, they're going to charge her, but then you have George, who followed Trayvon Martin, and the cops flat out told him on the recording, don't follow him. Why? He has some Yoo-hoo and some Skittles, and he was wearing a hoodie. He was wearing a hoodie. But they used the stand your ground thing for that case, for George Zimmerman. Really? Really? Stand your ground. She tried to use the same thing. Trayvon Martin wasn't bothering any goddamn body. He was minding his business, walking back from the store. But he had a hoodie on. George Zimmerman said he didn't belong in that neighborhood. Why? Because he was black, or was it because he was carrying a Yoo-hoo? Yeah, whatever that damn drink is called, that chocolate thing. Why? Was it the hoodie? Was it the Skittles that scared you? Was it the fact that he was black that scared you? What? And then we have the other guy who was at the gas station. You had those 3 or 4 young black guys in a car, and the music was loud, and he started shooting, and and he killed the guy in the back seat because the music was loud. Really? Got you. Got you. But we say that racism isn't a thing anymore. We see this fool that went through and was killing all these people in Chicago, and he's dressed as a woman. The other guy that went through the church in North Carolina and killed all these people in the church, they offer him a fucking sandwich, want to see if he's hungry. Why? Because he's white. Sorry, no offense. Really? They took a black grandmother, what was it, last week? An elderly black woman, and slammed her to the fucking ground. Why? For what reason? Don't know. Yep. Now, right here in Spokane, 2 weeks ago, it was it happened in Idaho. It was up by the falls. They were having this concert, with a bunch of bikers and stuff. And this guy was tripping on some bad shit. He started shooting in a crowd and killed 2 innocent people. Because him and his girlfriend were fighting. The guy went over there to try to talk to him. He was causing a ruckus. He went back to their camping thing and got a gun and just started shooting. And one of the, not on my team, but on the other team, she was there that weekend. And the shooting was happening not too far from where she was. And she said they just started ducking and crawling. Shit is crazy. Yes, you can, JL. This shit is crazy. So I'm just when I see shit like this, and I'm reading shit like this, and in Lafayette, what last week they actually arrested this black woman out of Houston who was on a warrant for Emin. Yep, the concert at the Gorge. Thank you. I couldn't. Yep, he was an Army soldier. I couldn't even think of the name of the place. At the Gorge. You're right, Colleen. At the Gorge. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't think they would give him. I don't think they would give him even a chance to surrender. I really don't. I really don't, and that's my honest opinion. There's no excuse. Mental health, no, it's not an excuse for racism. It only fits your narrative when it's your narrative. But when that same person was sitting there and calling her all kind of names, yeah, I'm gonna have to go on that tomorrow. Yep. The last day of school, my granddaughter didn't want to go to school, and I asked her why. It was only half a day. She said, I just don't want to be there the last day. And she says, she goes, we're not going to do anything, she says. And she didn't want to go to school on the last day. So she didn't go to school on the last day. Yep, they would actually do that. Oh, they go to court and it's mental and this and that. But he went in there in a church and shot up that place. And when they found him, he was hiding. They wanted to know, was he thirsty? Did he want a sandwich? Debbie, no, you're white. Girl, I couldn't tell. I'm just saying. It's supposed to be equal justice. Equal. Get out of here with that bullshit. And every time you see it, every time I hear it, I keep saying it comes in cycles. It comes in cycles. School shootings, mall shootings. It's just, and it's always somebody. And then this young man that actually killed his mother, father, and his grandmother, then went on this shooting rampage. No, he killed his mother and his father. And then you find out, oh yeah, but he had issues. He had this, he had that. Okay, you got issues. You have this, you have that. You go get your child some help. You get your child some help. Like the young man that killed his teacher. Well, not killed her. He shot her. She didn't die. They said that he had issues. And but the mother and father, that falls to you. He was in special needs. They put him in these special classes. The school had been notified that the young man had a gun. Come on now. Get out of here with this. Same thing, when they had the march with the Black Lives Matter, the young man that had the gun and he killed this other person. Oh my God, I covered that too. But the mother dropped him off. How old was he? 15, 16? And that was a curfew. And he's carrying his gun. There's news, there are video clippings of him. Come on. I remember, I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. I really couldn't tell. I'm not just joking. It's just sad. It's just sad. And this young man that's still missing from Idaho, I need to check to see. And they had arrested 2 people. I need to see what's going on with that case too. Hi, Tina. Oh, it's okay. I'm getting ready to get out of here, but I want to say thank you guys. But all of these cases is just, it's scary. It's scary, scary, scary. And I'm gonna check to see what's going on with the woman that cut up her mother. Well, yeah, in Maryland, because her mother was going to call the police for credit card fraud. Or was it the fact she stole money out of her account? I can't remember right now. But she killed her mother and then had her daughter to help her get rid of the body. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You involve your child in a crime. I would never involve my child in a crime. Ever. Ever. Speak freely, honey. I grew up at a time where, I started school in the 70s, and my best friend at that time, and we still talk to this day, was a white girl. Her name is Tony, and Toni. And I used to go to her house and didn't realize that more than half her family, she told me we were older, didn't like black people. But they never treated me like that. She would come to my house. She would hang out with us. She would come to our family barbecues and stuff. And to this day, Tony is now married to a black guy. Been married to him for the longest. My friend Tina Dempsey. Well, just told you her name. With Tina. High school, white. Her grandmother, her grandfather, they were racist. Racist. And she flat out told me when she invited me to come. But I was at our mom's house, and I said, I remember I was like 16, 17 then. And I told her, I said, oh, I wish your grandmother would say something to me. Nope. You judge people on how they treat you. But I recognize people that are racist. And maybe they just don't like a certain I remember somebody was saying that I forgot how it went. But you can't group people together. You can't just say, I don't like this nationality, you just can't because of a few. You can't. And I treat people how they treat me. You want respect, you have to earn that respect. You don't disrespect me, I won't disrespect you. That doesn't mean that we're best friends or we're friends. But you treat people, even if I don't like you and I walk in a room full of people, I will speak. That's it. I'm going to be cordial. And everybody that knows me in my real life knows if I don't like someone. They know me. They know me really well. I could just meet you for the first time. If I get a bad vibe from you, I stay the fuck away from you. And my sisters are the first one to go. She don't like too many people. It's just, I get a vibe off of people. And if I don't like you, and this one lady knew I didn't like her, she kept trying to engage me in a conversation. And we were at this, it was some type of celebration in Houston. And she kept trying to engage me in a conversation. And I was trying to be polite. And my sister just flat out told her, look, my sister doesn't like you. She's not responding to you. Could you please step away? And because you don't want to see her reaction. And she was walking around telling people, oh, she don't like me. She don't like, I don't get a good vibe from you. I don't want to be in your aura. I don't want to be anywhere around you. I remember when we were all supposed to take that trip, and you think I'm kidding. I told TL and I told Mims we were supposed to go for like 4 or 5 days or 4 days or something. And I remember they were trying to go in March. And I told them, I said, well, I can probably, and I did, and I said it. I said, look, here's the situation. I'm saying, I'm going to let you know now, I'm going to be there for 2 nights and the third day, because I have a really bad feeling. If Jules starts acting up or started showing, it's not going to be pretty. And I remember saying that, and they laughed. I said, if we're going to go in March, make it a weekend because I can come in. Other than that, I can't go to April when Kayla's on spring break. But I know myself and I know me. I'm only going to tolerate so much. And I said it. Y'all can tell everybody I said it. I said the longest. I said, because the minute she's not getting all the attention, the minute that people are, and I said it. I said, it's going to turn bad. And I really don't want to lose my cool, especially in front of my granddaughter. My sister said, when we went to Vegas with one of her friends back, a year and a half ago, she told her friend. And she was like, oh, yeah, my sister don't like too many people. I'm telling you right now. So we were getting our luggage, and I said, okay, what hotel is you? And I said, okay, so what? No, what? Because I know we had like 3 or 4 hotels. I said, what hotel is she staying at? And she said, she's staying in our room. I said, what? And I looked at my sister. I was so mad. This is when that whole thing that was going on with the PPO gate. And I went downstairs. I went outside. I remember I called Clint on the phone and I was going off. He was like, babe, give her a chance. Give her a chance. He said, because your sister like her and, just give her a chance. And I tried to give her a chance. I really did. But this same woman's going to come to me and want to talk to me about my sister because I was mad at my sister. You want to come talk to me about my sister. Girl, you got life fucked up. I could be mad at my sister. I can talk crazy shit to my sister. But you're not going to come talk to me about my sister because it's not going to be pretty. Hi, my KK. I'm going to call you tonight. I saw your message. I will be calling you tonight. Let me know what's a good time. So, and then my sister, because she went into Walgreens on Fremont Street. And my sister came out and I looked at her. I said, girl, I said, this bitch is sitting here talking to me about you. She goes, what? I said, she's coming to me, talking shit about you to me. And she was like, no, what I meant was, I said, no, bitch, that's not what you meant. You thought I was going to join in with you talking shit about my sister. And that doesn't work. When we got back from Vegas, my sister was so mad because I actually changed my flight. We left early. And then my sister changed her flight because that's how pissed off I was. I didn't want to be around her anymore. So she had to come back to the house with us. And so I went into the bathroom, I think. I went, changed clothes. I was getting ready to cook. And I wanted to know. So my sister was sitting outside. I went outside. I said, why are you outside? She said, I don't want to be in that house with that bitch. I was like, wait a minute. I went in. So she was on the phone talking. And I said, excuse me, are you fucking talking about my sister in my house? I said, because you're going to get your bitch ass out of here. I said, she was like, I was just trying to explain. I said, no, bitch, I heard what you were saying. I said, you got to call a cab or something to get the fuck out of my house because you are no longer welcome. Okay, I'll call you around 8:15 your time. So I will call you around 6 o'clock my time, which will be 9 o'clock your time. I will call you, sweetie. Oh, I saw that now. Okay, I'll call you 9 o'clock my time. Okay, my granddaughter needs to go. Can we go to Safeway? I want bread and tortilla chips. We went grocery shopping the other day. I said, do you want bread? No, I'm good. I said, you want anything else? No, I'm good. She's talking about, I know. Now she's in the other room and texting me. Okay, sweetie, I'm getting off. We can go because I have an appointment at 11. I'm serious. She's in the other room texting me. Okay, I'm going to go. But I will see you guys later. I appreciate all you guys. I'm going to go back and all you guys. I'm gonna go back and listen to Savage, and then I have to listen to well, I'm gonna listen to Savage before I go to my nail appointment, and then I can listen. No, I'm gonna listen to Bomb. I'm gonna listen to Savage while I'm getting my toes and stuff. When I'm getting my feet done, because I didn't have the patience to sit there and do both my nail and my female. Yeah, you can send me your email. Hold on. Look, here's what I need you to do. Here's what I need you to do. Send me an email to Heidi YouTube at USA.com. That is my YouTube email right there. Hi, 2 skulls in one swing. Okay, you can send me an email. You can send me some recipes too. But tomorrow I will be back. Thank you, Dorit, for the super chat. And I'm going to check to see what my schedule is. I'm going to open up. Oh, shit, I don't have my laptop. Well, I have my phone. I will open up my phone to check my calendar to make sure there's not a whole lot going on. But and that way I can hang out with you while you're here to read, and we can spend some time together. Oh, shit, she is dressed and ready to go. I got to go put some clothes on. She came out. She is dressed and ready to go. I'm going to take my hair down, comb it out. Have a blessed day, everybody. Oh, bad head night. Oh. Okay, I'll be back for church tomorrow morning. Look, I'll be back for church. I'm going to have to pick apart this this live stream that I was listening to that Savage was playing. So I will be back tomorrow. I will talk to you guys later. Love all of you. Have a great Saturday. It looks like it's going to be beautiful, but today I'm doing some late spring cleaning. I got to move some stuff out and put it in my garage. You guys have a good one. She needs bread. Well, she wants tortilla chips. I know she wants to dip because we have that. And the bread, I'm sure we're going to pick up more stuff in the store. So I might as well get myself ready for it. You know, it's never enough. We go to the store. I spend 100, 160, 180, 200, 210. You know, I go to the grocery store. I say, get everything you want. Do you want bread? Do you want this? No, I'm good. Do you want that? You want donut? No, I'm good. And now I got to go back again. That's the life of a grandmother, I tell you. Love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Gwen, I want you to kiss my baby for me. Bye, guys. Have a good one. As we go out, I don't want to play music. Love you guys. Bye.